For those just tuning in, Devin Haney on the line with us. Devin, sometimes I'll be comment creeping, right? And I saw that you left a comment about Floyd speaking for Tank, saying let him talk for himself, champ. And so give the fans on what you meant by that, and also why is it that you always been vocal? Like, has your father always encouraged that? Like, Devin, speak for yourself, speak your mind, and so on and so forth. And how's your relationship with Floyd? Because for a minute, you guys were in the gym working together and all that.
No, it ain't not me and Floyd. It's nothing like that. We got that kind of relationship where we could talk, smack or whatever, but it's nothing like it's love there. And it was nothing at him. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing at him. But all I'm saying was the question was asked about me and Tank and Floyd. It was asked to Tank about me and Tank, and that's when Floyd did it. And that's why I was just like, let him speak for himself. Like, let him say it. It was nothing like that. It was nothing at Floyd or nothing like that.
No, I got you. Why didn't you think Tank did? Why didn't he respond when it comes to you? I don't hear him speak much about you.
I don't think Floyd gave him a chance to at that moment. Okay. I think Floyd just grabbed the mic. That's why I was like, let him speak for himself. Like, let him talk.
No, it's a funny comment.
What do you think Teofimo is going to do? You think he's going to fight you and really get that WBC belt? Or
No.
You think he's going to move up to 140?
I don't see it happening. I think he's going to try to avoid me, try to move up, try to do something else, go the opposite way.
Devin, Barack and I have been talking about the lightweight division lately on how it's possibly one of the greatest eras in boxing because there's so much young talent, right? But in order for that to come to fruition, the guys all have to fight each other, right? Yeah. Now, I've always, obviously you're a confident guy. Tank, he doesn't speak much for himself. It seems like he would be willing to fight other guys. Ryan has called everybody out. We don't know if those fights will happen, right? It seems like all of you guys want to fight each other for the most part. I know Teofimo said he's moving up. So, in order for this era to be great, you have to do it. Are you going to fight for that? Like, I know you said you don't want to
these guys, but you gotta separate the real from the fake, which is hard because guys are saying it, but in reality, do they really mean it?
Who do you think means it? Besides yourself?
I don't know. No, I can't say nobody really means it because I haven't seen any pen and paper. I haven't seen anybody try to really make the fights happen. We don't know what the circumstances may be. We don't know.
Yeah, it seems like you're only 21 years old and you're already a boogeyman. That's what it seems like. Like nobody really seems to call you out and make that happen. What do you think about the Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell fight?
I think that is a good fight. I do see Ryan winning. I think Ryan will go in there and win pretty easy. He'll make the fight pretty easy.
Yeah, a lot of people don't think that. I agree with you on that. I actually had a $500 bet with Eddie Hearn, your promoter, on that fight because he thinks Luke's.
I saw that.
Now, Devin, who would you say is the toughest task at 135? If you had to be candid about it, who would be your toughest?
I can't say one. I think they're all tough. Styles make fights. You never know until you get in there. I can't say one.
But from the eyeball perspective, I know you have to be in there. Fighters say that.
I don't know. I can't say it because I just know that it's different when you get in there.
Right. All right. Well, who would be the easiest? I got to get one of those out of you.
She said Ryan.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, wow. Man. Wow. Oh, he can answer that, though. He can answer that, but he couldn't answer the other one.
Hey, at what point will you be frustrated to the point, Devin, where you're like, I'm done with these 135ers. Let me go up to 140 and try to create a legacy somewhere else in a different weight division?
When I just see that it's big fights at 140, I can go up to 140 now and be comfortable and make the weight easy. But it's not really that many big fights there. Right. At 135, it's all the smoke. So if I see, big fights at 140, then I'll go there.
Wow. So, you're only 21 years old, so that means you have a long career, God willing, ahead of you. But during this long career, is there anything else you're going to get into? Buying property, being a landlord, or acting, or anything else? Or are you just going to focus only on boxing?
No, I'm gonna just focus on. No, I'm just playing. That
was a trick question.
I'm getting into buying property and doing all that. I got a few houses in the Bay Area, like some houses that I'm just flipping, like fixing up and flipping,
wow. Now,
nice.
Lomachenko is still a big name in the sport, Devin, even though he lost it to Teofimo, right? Is there still value in that fight with you and Lomachenko?
I mean, of course, there's still value in the fight, but it's like, do I even want to fight you now? Like, why would I even fight you? When it was like something, you wouldn't even like say my name. Like, he wouldn't even say anything about me. Like, not a word. He would just like act like I totally didn't exist. So it's like, why would I even give you another shot at it?
All right,
of course, it's a huge fight. It will still be a huge fight, but
right.
It's like an ego type
it's
thing.
The principle. I get it.
Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I guess you could say he had his chance. But what do you think about this new situation? I'm sure you heard about it. Wilder broke his silence after all of these months from February, and he's saying that Fury is cheated, and he believes that his trainer put something in his water that gave him like almost like a muscle relaxer feeling. How do you feel about that?
I mean, at the end of the day, I wasn't in there. I don't know how he feels. I can't speak on his situation. I'm not educated enough on it, to be honest, to really speak on it. He has the right to feel how he wants to feel. If he can back it up with facts, then he can back it up with facts. But I just don't know.
Man, this guy is
good answer.
He's trained from somebody like the answer the right way.
No, that's good stuff, because in reality, there is a slim chance what he's saying. Like I said, if Cats would have said, "Oh, Margarito was cheating" before he got caught, we'd have been like, "What the hell are you talking about? Margarito's not cheating." And then all of a sudden, what happened? He gets caught.
Cheating has been going on for decades.
Yes,
cheating happens every single day.
Right,
it happens every single day. So, you can't say that somebody is lying, especially when he's been months and months and months of him not saying anything. Then he says something and he comes out and he says it to the world. You never know. I'm not saying that he's right. I'm not saying that he's wrong. I don't know.
I mean, how do you feel about stylistically against Fury, though? A lot of people feel that Fury just has his number and that it didn't matter, how healthy he was or if it was a fair fight, that there's no way he can beat Fury. How do you feel about that?
He only showed that he had his number in one fight. It's not like he beat him multiple times. You can have a good fight.
No, but see, Ak thinks that he beat him in the first fight.
Well, I felt like that. Outside of those two knockdowns, I felt like Fury won most of the rounds in that first fight.
He knocked him. But you said outside of those two knockdowns, but he knocked him down.
No, he knocked him down. But as you know, boxing is judged by rounds. So it does, regardless of you winning
That's
a round.
4 rounds right there, though.
Yeah, and what about the other 8? that most people felt.
I think that it was a good fight. I think that it was a good fight. I can't just say that. You can't say that he had his number, because Wilder was coming back towards the end of that first fight is when he knocked him down. So it was not like he just knocked him down early in the first 2 rounds and then Fury beat him every other round after that.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that. I'm giving you some perspective of some of the fans. I'm a Wilder guy. We rooted for him. So it's just he's in a tough situation right now, especially with those accusations. But nevertheless, I mean, hopefully they can square that away. Listen, Devin, before you get out of here, we first off, people are expecting you to beat Campbell, but being the fact that he did go, all the way up to the 12th with Tank Davis, do you want to make a serious statement and stop him earlier just to have that measuring stick with Tank Davis?
Of course, I want to go in there and I want to outdo, Tank. I want to, go in there and beat him worse than anyone has beat him. Not even only Tank, but Crawford as well, and whoever he's fought. He's fought multiple, former world champions. So I want to go in there and I want to beat him worse and show him that I'm on a total different level than anyone he's fought before. So hopefully, we go in there and we get the job done early. If not, we can get the job done late as well.
Devin, we're getting Teofimo. Teofimo's going to be on the show with us, and we want to know if you got a message for him. It's something that you can say to him that we can play for him to get the engine started. I don't know.
That's it. I want you to play this, man. Stop all that cap with that fake belt, man. You don't have no world title. It's not no WBC world title. Listen, if you want to make a real undisputed fight, let's make it happen.
There you have
I hear you. Well, who's the best fighter in the world right now, Devin?
Devin Haney.
There you have it, man. Enough said, Mr. Devin Haney. You don't want to miss him against Campbell on Saturday, man. Listen, Devin, we're looking forward to seeing you in the ring, man. Thanks for taking the time. Good luck on Saturday, and talk to you soon, bro.
Thank you guys for having me.